Good morning, everyone. Michael Zuber, one rental at a time. And hey, I put together a presentation around financial stress. And in this particular presentation, I'm going to walk through a fictitious example of three friends. Each friend makes a different amount of money as income. Each friend has a different set of monthly expenses, but each friend wants to go on a vacation with the other two. The vacation in this example is a $6,000 vacation, 7-day all-inclusive trip, and all three friends want to go on it. I thought this would be interesting to look at because, again, so many people talk about income. We can translate income to hourly wages. We can translate hourly wages to, what things cost other than dollars. But in reality, that's not how time works. And often people with the highest incomes have the highest expenses. So I wanted to go through this example because I think if we can identify why we have financial stress, we can start to resolve it. And when you hear me tell my story of financial independence, yes, it's based on passive or cash flow from real estate. But I think it is sometimes lost how important it was to reduce our monthly expenses. So do me a favor, stick with me. It's about 10, maybe 12 minutes. We're going to talk about three friends going on a $6,000 vacation. And we're going to see how this $6,000 vacation impacts each friend. So again, if you like these discussions, you want to get daily financial updates, hit subscribe. I do original content every day, usually 3 or 4 videos, all live, no editing, and we just talk. My hope is to motivate you, create confidence, and help you understand why, at least in this example, financial stress exists. So let me bring up the story. We will walk through it together. And as always, go ahead and leave questions below, comments. I'd love a thumbs up and some subscriptions, just like Graham Stephan says again. So in this case, we have Jessica, Marcus, and Maria. In this case, Jessica makes the most. She makes $50 an hour. And as you can see below, that means that's $104,000 a year. Nice income, Jessica. Marcus makes $35 an hour, or just under $73,000 a year. And then there's Maria, who makes $25 an hour, or $52,000 a year. You can see here we have a scaling taxes. I took a shot. I'm going to guess Jessica pays 20%, Marcus pays 15%, and then Maria pays 12%. Again, don't get caught up in the exact percentages of the taxes. It's the story that we're getting to in a moment. So in this example, Jessica really takes home $40 for every hour she works. Yes, she makes 50, but the government takes $10. Marcus makes 35, but only keeps just under 30. And Maria, she makes 25, but only keeps 22. Does that make sense? This is important because this is step one of a two-step process. Okay, again, Jessica, Marcus, and Maria, we are going to see them again in just a minute. So here's the deal. All three of them want to go on this vacation. It's a dream vacation, 7 days, all inclusive, this great beach resort, blue waters, hammocks. They're going to be the only people there, but it's going to cost them $6,000. So when you say this and you think about what Jessica, Marcus, and Maria have, you may think, oh, it's easiest for Jessica, right? Jessica makes the most money. But again, that is a very dangerous assumption. It is one we make all the time and is wrong, and wrong on many levels. So let's take a look at this. Again, we're going to say, the picture from the first one, right? Jessica, Marcus, and Maria, and then that vacation. So what does it really cost? And here's the deal. I'm trying to help people see the cost is not 6,000. The cost is hours of work, hours of your life, hours that you can't get back. That's where the mental shift needs to come. This is an hours calculation, not a price tag. So here's the deal. On the first cut, the first blush, the person who makes the most money, it's the cheapest. Again, this is very simple math. You take $40 an hour and you divide it by 6,000, and again, it cost Maria 150 hours of her time. For Marcus, the same math, and now it's just over 200 hours. And then for Maria, it's almost 275 hours. But this is not the real world. This is simplistic. This is frankly non-helpful, but this is how much many people think. And I want to now show you why that is so dangerous and why the rat race, when it gets you, really crushes the high income earners. Do you want to know why it's really hard to get out of the rat race when you make a lot of money? It's because you spend a lot of money every month. And that is a problem. So that was the first step. Now let's see what happens. So we made this little spreadsheet a little bit bigger. We're going to go through Jessica first in detail, and then it's the same for Marcus and Maria. So we saw $50 an hour earlier for Jessica. We saw the 20% taxes. So Jessica takes home $40. But what we didn't talk about is, what is Jessica's expenses? Let's just assume that she has a already committed expenses of $34.50. Think rent, mortgage, think car payments, think insurance, think childcare, think utilities, think property taxes, think everything else, clothing, entertainment, all of these other things. Jessica brings home $40 an hour, but she's already spending $34.50. That means that Jessica only has disposable income of $5.50 an hour. Think about that. I'm telling you, high income typically means high stress. We can do the same thing for Marcus. The big difference here is Marcus's expenses are not $34.50 an hour. They're only $21. Better. In this case, Marcus keeps or has disposable income of $8.75 an hour. And then if we step over to Maria, same deal. She lives, comparatively speaking, frugally, and she only spends $10 an hour. So she gets to keep $12 an hour. Earn, save, invest, repeat. When you look at this, Maria is doing the best. Marcus is doing next. And poor Jessica, the high income earner, is getting crushed because she has allowed her monthly expenses to explode to consume her income. Jessica is one layoff away from financial ruin. Now let's look at that $6,000 vacation. So for Maria on the right there, it costs her $500 hours of disposable income, right? She keeps $12. She can do whatever she wants with. In this case, that's 500 hours or about 3 months. Marcus, a little bit more. He's almost 700 hours. So what's that? That's like, I don't know, 4 months maybe? Yeah, about 4 months. So Maria's about 3, Marcus is about 4, and poor Jessica, over half a year. So when these 3 friends were talking about this vacation, everybody probably thought it was going to be easiest for Jessica because she made the most money. Wrong, wrong, wrong. Jessica has allowed her lifestyle to expand. Jessica has set herself up for financial destruction. She is living on a razor's edge. She's only got $5 an hour to play with. That's like $200 a week. That's just one surprise away from being broke. Marcus is a little bit better, but Maria is the one that's doing well here. Maria has controlled her expenses. She's living below her means, and she is set up for financial freedom. So in the end, look at these things. In the first chart on the top, most people thought the vacation would be best for Jessica. It's only 150 hours for her in this case, where in reality, because Jessica allowed her expenses to expand to her income, it cost her not 150 hours, but 1,000 and almost 91 hours. That's an expensive vacation, Jessica. I'm here to tell you, you can't afford it. Marcus, a little bit better. It used, people thought it cost you over 200 hours, where in reality, it cost you almost 700 hours. You can probably afford it, Marcus, but you may want to think about something else. And then Maria, great job. People thought it cost you the most because your income was lower, but you are living a frugal lifestyle, saving over half your income. That's amazing. Maria, that's a vacation you should go on. Enjoy it, take some pictures, and have a good time. In the end, the formula is pretty simple. Income minus taxes minus lifestyle. That should say, instead of monthly expenses, make that say lifestyle, equals cash left over to spend, save, or invest. Let's think time required and not price. So let me know what you think of that. Again, this was trying to be an example. I'm trying to highlight why financial stress exists. I tried to make up an example of 3 friends, different incomes, different lifestyles, but they all want to take that vacation. Let me know what you think. Did it raise any questions? Was it clear? Was I too convoluted? Did I not explain it enough? Let me know. This is a theme I want to push, so I need your help. If you want to go on this journey with me, you want to look at your financial future, you want to talk money, investing, hit subscribe, hit notify. But again, remember, I do 3 or 4 videos a day, so don't be upset if you get a lot of notifications. And of course, thumbs up is greatly appreciated. Take care. Bye.